Hey guys, how are you doing? A lot of you asked me to make a video about my benchtop joiner, so let's take a tour. I did hours and hours of research trying to find a way to convert a power plant into a reasonable, nice, small joiner, and at some point I found these plans from Freddy S on the Lumberjack's website. After observing the plans along with the pictures in depth, I started working out my version of this whole idea, making some necessary changes. It isn't big, but has been working fairly well for small pieces of wood. I have 3 steel brackets holding the fence in place, and a zip tie presses the power button. The planer is a hair lifted from the base to reduce vibration, and I found that setting the depth cut to 0 actually removes enough material for me. The safety guard pivots with a bolt that goes into a nut trapped in that little block of wood, and I keep it just finger tight. The spring effect is made with a rubber band simply hooked to the bottom left of the machine, and it works like this. Recently I added this fine-tuning mechanism with a threaded rod and 2 lock nuts on one end. In the alignment of the fence hole there is another nut trapped in the baseboard, so I can tune the fence and make it square to the joiner table by threading the rod in and out. The infit table is movable and has grooves and bolts that allow the table to slide up and down for convenient adjustment. I use a straight edge to level up the extension table with a power planer front plate, and the same goes for the outfit table. To keep the surface slippery so the wood moves smoothly, I apply a homemade beeswax and mineral oil creamy mixture on the table and fence. Now let's make a test and see this build in action. You shouldn't be expecting perfect results with this setup, but it can be useful if you have a power planer that you don't use that much. It's really easy to store and doesn't take much space. I hope you find this informative. If you still have questions, leave them on the comment section, and thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you later. I'll catch you later. Catch you later. Catch you later. I'll catch you later. Well, I have a question for you. Sometimes I get this big scallop at the end of a jointed surface. Why does this happen? What am I doing wrong? If you want to see what I'm working on next, subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media.